Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fruit Till Friday. I'm Nicole, and today I'm going to talk about my first at-home enema experience. So today I did my first at-home enema experience. I was nervous like anybody else would be. I have this set up, and I'll put a picture if I edit this video. But it was basically a aluminum bucket with the plastic hoses, and overall I would say it was not that big of a deal. I was thinking it would be way worse than it was. It was not a big deal. You do have to do some crazy things by getting water into your body the opposite way, but it was really nice experience. To prepare for it, I had a completely raw day, and just to kind of have easy foods in my system. I waited for any bowel movement to come along, and then waited till it was gone to start. I also drank extra water all throughout the day, and I did do it at evening because I wanted to give my body the nighttime to rest and then have fruit in the morning. That's maybe a little bit against what a lot of other people have said to do, but I found it very helpful. So the enema aftermath. There were a couple things that I noticed after the enema. Like going into it, I was kind of hungry, and since I had just raw food all day, I was thinking, I was thinking a little bit, not a lot, but about like some rice, some corn, some cooked things, which is fine. I'm not against that, but I wanted to keep it easy on my system for this day. And so I was hoping that that craving wouldn't last very long. So after the enema, I didn't care about the cooked food. I basically just started snacking on some dried apples that I had, a pluot, and a banana. So it was pretty easy food, and I also feel very relaxed. I feel very relaxed, like maybe like you just got out of a hot spa or something. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of it's really weird. I almost want to take a nap right now, which is really weird. Because usually at this time it's about 7:30 at night, and I'm usually doing dishes, cleaning the house, getting ready to go to bed eventually, but nowhere near bed at all in my mind. So that was weird. And then this is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I sing all the time. I'm not a singer by any means. I'm not really a great singer, but I really, really enjoy it. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same. We're the people that sing along in the car, but no one's going to pay us for singing. Anyhow, this is really weird, but I noticed my voice had, like, I don't know, gone up an octave or something. It was way easier to sing, and it was easier to like hit the higher notes. I listened to it like FKA Twigs, and she's always dancing around these high notes, and I'm not that good at it. And this time I was. So it was really interesting. So the reason I'm putting this up on YouTube, and the reason I'm confessing what I've done is because, number one, it wasn't that big of a deal. I think that we all jump to conclusions when we think about at-home enemas. Even regular enemas at the doctor's, like, you kind of have this fear, and I totally understand that. But let me just tell you, from one person to the next, it's not that big of a deal. Number two, the satisfaction of knowing that I got some stuff out of me. So after I did my enema, I did a couple bowel movements, excuse me, um, and I took my probiotic and started snacking on fruit, apples. And so through the entire process, I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, well, this is really good for me to get out any extra stuff that might be in there. You know, colon cancer is real. You know, I have less chance of any of that stuff because I'm vegan and because I do enemas. But that's the thing, is that, you know, these diseases and stuff, it really gives you some sort of peace of mind to know that you're doing something good for your body. You know, I would say when you let go of all the extra stuff, you feel a little bit better. I don't know. That's number two. Number three was the after benefits that were completely unexpected. Just a general uplifting mood. It was like a mood enhancer almost. I was so happy for no reason and relaxed. Like I said, just very relaxed. And, you know, also a little bit proud of myself for doing it. So I just wanted to throw this video up. Sorry it got long, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But all in all, it was a great experience. 2 thumbs up, and you know, don't be afraid to try it. You know, we're living in a very dirty world these days, and especially if you eat meat still, please do an enema. Maybe, I don't know, a few times a year at least. So it's something to think about. All right, I hope y'all are doing wonderfully, and I'll talk to you soon.